Before a new car can achieve any type of crash certification, it must be repeatedly crashed from nearly every angle possible. The results of these tests are then used to determine the safety rating. Crash test dummies, on the other hand, are possibly the most important aspect of these investigations. This is due to the fact that these dummies are equipped with sensors and can record data at a rate of 10,000 times per second. That kind of advanced technology isn't cheap. A single crash test dummy can cost up to $1 million. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at why these crash test dummies cost over $1 million. But before we do get into it, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell icon so you always stay up to date with our next uploads we post for you guys. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Crash test dummies are subjected to enormous forces due to the intensity of the crash tests done on new automobiles. To begin with, there's the force of the vehicle colliding with the surface or colliding with another object. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, for example, claims that the car crashes while traveling at roughly 40 miles per hour in head frontal impact tests. The dummy is then exposed to the forces exerted by the rear airbags. The seatbelt also puts a lot of strain on the dummy. It's also worth noting that the dummies are subjected to forces from all directions due to the diversity of crashes used. Different scenarios necessitate different crash test dummies. Aside from weight and height, there are particular dummy constructions for various examinations. The crash test dummy used in rear impact tests, for example, has articulating vertebrae according to the IIHS. As a result, the physical structure of the dummies allows them to experience the accident as a human would. This isn't even taking into account the plethora of sensors strewn about the dummy, which were used to record all the data from the collision. The most basic crash test dummy, according to Trusted Choice, costs roughly $130,000 to build. Following that, car makers and testing organizations must equip them with all the necessary sensors for data collection. According to Trusted Source, adding the sensors quickly raises the price to around $200,000. According to Vanderbilt University, a GM engineer revealed that the test dummies cost roughly $500,000 each. One of the key advantages of GM's test dummies is that they can communicate data at a rate of over 10,000 times per second. As a result, engineers can go back over their findings and see exactly what kind of effects the crash would have had on a human body. These evaluations necessitate diverse sizes and shapes of crash test dummies, which adds to the cost, unfortunately. That is, a test including an average-sized adult, female child, and so on is required. Testing all of them becomes prohibitively expensive if each dummy costs of upwards of $200,000 plus. Crash test dummies save lives in addition to assisting in the certification of new automobiles. Since their inception in 1960, dummies are said to have saved over 329,000 lives, according to Trusted Choice. When a car fails a test, engineers can pinpoint exactly what has to be fixed in order to improve safety. So while they are extremely pricey, they are well worth the money. Furthermore, with increasingly precise sensors and data recording systems, crash test dummies improve over time. Furthermore, the IIHS and NHTSA are constantly developing new tests to push boundaries of the new car designs. As a result of these efforts, new vehicles are among the safest ever built. The data collected from the dummies is saved and each test is thoroughly evaluated. This enables the engineers to examine how much force the dummy was subjected to and how the forces were distributed throughout the crash in great detail. Engineers can assess how much physical stress particular areas of the human body can bear before experiencing major injuries according to biomechanical studies. Virtual crash test dummies, which only exist in computer programs, are increasingly being used by academics. It's easier to change weight and height with virtual dummies, allowing you to reproduce a greater range of body types. The traditional battle-hardened crash test dummies, on the other hand, are expected to function alongside their virtual counterparts for a long time, according to safety engineers. Most crash test dummies are subjected to 5 accidents before they need to be recalibrated. Broken parts are replaced throughout the calibration procedure and the dummies are inspected and modified to prepare them for future tests. It's vital for safety engineers that the dummies behave consistently in each test, which necessitates regular calibration. Crash test dummies are nearly indestructible, thanks to the routine maintenance and inspection. The actual veterans have been in hundreds of serious collisions and are over 30 years old. Days of meticulous preparation precede each accident as the dummies are set up. During the collision sequence, roughly 100 measurement locations on each dummy are employed to register forces exerted on the dummy's head, neck, spine, chest, hips, and legs. Well guys, that was our video on why these crash test dummies cost over $1 million. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like and comment something nice down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell icon so you always get notified with more uploads that we post for you guys. Anyways, we are signing off for now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one. Peace.